So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendes is herring after that one. Thiaw gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out. Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Basten gets it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nuno Mendes. Just eases him off the ball. Still goalless. Thiaw. Tchouaméni. Mendes picks it up out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Tchouaméni. Olise. He could be in here. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. And Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Stood up well to him there. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. A sensational save! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great hit! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kyle Walker. Szoboszlai. Olise. Nuno Mendes. That has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. Koundé. And Mateus. Thiaw cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Olise. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And so we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's running through. Played out to the right. Mateus gets it clear. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Pinches it off him. Well, that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Guardiola. Here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Floats it up and over. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's hoisted clear.
The attendance for this match
Now
was
looking to orchestrate a counter.
80,113.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Olise. Oh, no joy this time. Nuno Mendes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Rafael Leao. Number 25.
Ball's out, it'll be a
Nuno
throw-in again.
Mendes. Number 15, Tchouaméni. Number 22, Szoboszlai. Number 21,
Guti.
Olise. Coming
Nuno
on the
Mendes.
field, Number 9,
Mendes finds
number
himself
5,
offside.
Kostic. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 18, Rafinha. Number 10, Dembele.
Well timed, excellent interception. Surlot. Dembele. Rafinha. Mbappe. Kostic. Climbs up big! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around.
Shapes to shoot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Guti getting this one clear, opts to play. He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. There's the hit! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And just like that, he is up and running at once. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Salah. Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. Mohamed. Great hit! Oh, crossbar! That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai. Costa Curta makes the interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Traoré. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Szoboszlai. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Owen. First quarter of an hour gone. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
He's got full. So it is still 0-0. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Ball played for Zico. Belletti. Mohamed Salah. Neymar.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Danger averted for now. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Rice. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Szoboszlai. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Done delicately. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Vardiol. Chouameni. For Olise. And he's had it nicked away. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Salah. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rudiger. Costa Curta. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off, it's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nuno Mendes, big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Rudiger. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rice. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Szoboszlai. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And another try! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a climb! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nuno Mendes. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Rafinha. Gets a good foot in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes with it's a mighty effort! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Owen. Number 41, Rice. Number 3, Rudiger. Coming on the field, Mbappe. Number 8, Gerrard.
Tries the header!
13.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, and that should have been 2.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
1-0 as we head towards the end. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, great play! Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he thumps it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Adams. Costa Curta. And this is great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's a nicely measured pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? So, what can they come up with here? Real chance! And he's there to clear it. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Odegaard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And now they can clear their lines. Thinks one through. Rice calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Timber. He's onside. Saka. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rice put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a nice ball. Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. He can get that clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martinelli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that was very necessary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Gabriel is the guilty party there. Tomiyasu can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Vardiol. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Saka. Thiaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. Just eases him off the... And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Defending was strong and firm. Saka! Saka! And he's following up! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Saliba did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Tchouaméni. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's going to go a long way. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
In the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal have got it back. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Arsenal have their second corner now.